We're rolling.
Okay. So Lab Rats was picked up for a new season. What was your reaction when you heard the news?
When Lab Rats was picked up for a second season, I was really excited. I've done 3 pilots for Disney, so it's cool to actually have something that other people can see on the air. So for it to be picked up again and have to shoot more episodes for all the kids that like watching, it's just a lot of fun. We have so much fun filming it, and we have fun on set. We have a really great crew, so we're excited to get back in on set and do more episodes for everyone that loves it.
Cool. And what is going to be different working with the cast in season 2 opposed to season 1?
Something that would be different from working with the cast from season 1 to season 2 is we're definitely growing up as kids. What's cool about Disney shows is they're usually about growth and how kids are trying to fit into school and how they grow over the course of high school usually. And that's a big part in our normal life too, because the other kids are 15, 16, I'm 19, so we're all still growing up and we're all kind of evolving and our characters evolve along the way. So that's cool because I think that's something the fans can really relate to, an aspect they can relate to in the show. We have superpowers in the show, so they can kind of keep that secret along with us, and that's something that's really cool. But at the same time, we're just regular human beings and we're regular kids trying to fit into school. So that's something that I think they can relate to as well. So definitely more growth. Just because we're growing up offset and then it kind of translate on set as well.
Cool. And how did you break into the business and what was your first role?
I broke into the business when I was about, I did theater and stuff when I was really little. I always liked movies. I liked like Paul Newman and Marlon Brando, those types of old movies. My parents always watched them, so we were kind of exposed to that at a young age. And when I watched those, I always was like, I feel like that was something that I wanted to do. So I started doing local theater and things like that. And I like theater, but I never really wanted to be on Broadway or anything. I had like a huge passion for that, but I knew that's kind of where you start, which is funny because Disney acting is kind of like theater, doing theater. So I did that, and then I met an acting coach in Dallas, and then she became my manager. And now we work out here. Like a couple weeks later, I was testing for Victorious at the time for Avin's part. So I kind of broke in that way. It happened pretty quick, but I booked everything from Dallas, and then I would fly out to LA, and then I would always go back and forth, and now I live here now. So.
And tell us about life on the set of Lab Rats. What really goes on behind the scenes?
Life on the set of Lab Rats. We play a lot of pranks and stuff. I mean, Billy and Kelly are really close. TJ, we're all like a little family, but we definitely pull a lot of pranks. Kelly and I tinfoiled Billy's dressing room last season. Like I TP'd Hal's. We did a lot of stuff like that, but it's just a lot of fun, we have little arguments and stuff like that, but when you're spending like hours upon hours with somebody, you're bound to kind of get a little testy after a while. But no, we have a lot of fun, and we like to eat, and I'll walk around with my lacrosse stick or something like that. We horse around with the football, just chill. Try and keep busy when we're not filming because it gets a little boring.
And what's the biggest prank that you've gotten on set?
That somebody's done to me?
Yeah, someone's done to you.
Biggest prank someone has done to me? Probably Hal Sparks, who plays Davenport in the show. He knows how much I like Chick-fil-A because I'm from Dallas, and he went to Chick-fil-A, and he hates Chick-fil-A, but he went to Chick-fil-A and he got 140 pieces of those chicken nuggets, and I had like tacks on a board in my dressing room, and he stabbed like the chicken nugget to my wall, and he silly stringed the entire room. So I walked in there were chicken nuggets everywhere, and then silly string all over my walls, which was pretty crazy. But it was really cool because he actually had gotten me a separate Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich and a milkshake and fries and stuff for being a good sport, I guess. So he got me that, but I would like go in my pockets in my jeans, and there would be chicken nuggets in my jean pockets, like in my shoes. It was everywhere. In the toilet, in the bathroom, everywhere you can imagine. So that was probably the worst.
And how do you think your character will evolve from season 1 to season 2?
Adam's going to evolve from season 1 to season 2 by, he's kind of like the comedic relief of the show. He's very goofy, he's very aloof, he's not the brightest character, And he, there are many times where there are episodes where Adam is correct and Adam kind of does save the day. The writers are really good about not making him just dumb all the time. He actually has something important to say. And I think his character, I mean, he always is learning. He always sees different opportunities kind of as like a learning experience, but he also stops to smell the roses in a sense. So he loves to have fun with certain things, but he also really likes being correct and knowing that he's doing something right, because he's not always dumb. So I think there's going to be more of that in season 2. He's just going to have more victories in a sense, you know what I mean? Even like there's a couple episodes where Chase kind of helps him out and he thinks he won, but there's a lot of times where he is correct. So still goofy and funny, but still some smart moments as well.
And what would be one of your favorite hobbies that you do in your downtime?
One of my favorite hobbies, well, I really like playing lacrosse. I do that a lot. I walk around. I'm not on a team out here in LA, but I used to play in high school, and I'll walk around with a stick and just kind of bounce off the wall or do whatever. And I really like playing sports. I'm a big football fan. I love New England Patriots, so I like kind of winter time, because that's when fall, winter. That's when football season starts. And I like hiking and going to the beach with my friends. Being from Texas, like everything's flat there. So I still am like really impressed by the ocean and like hiking, and everyone's really active here, so I try and stay as active as I possibly can. And I love to eat, so I eat a lot too.
And tell us about your involvement with Lollipop Theater.
Yes, Lollipop Theater is a really great organization that I've done a couple of events with, where most recently we went to Children's Hospital LA and we went and screened a couple episodes of Lab Rats that hadn't been aired yet, to patients that can't really get up or go out and do things, go to live audience tapings, do things like that. So we kind of brought that to them. It was a really, really great experience, just because we were able to, it was cool because the woman was like, we hadn't seen smile on some of the kids' faces in a really long time. So for us as a cast to be able to go out and do something like that and make them happy and get them excited about something, I mean, they're some of the most inspiring kids that I've ever met in my entire life, and their strength and determination to getting better and just being happy day by day was really, really cool, and it was really touching, because a lot of those kids and their families are really in some poor situations, so it was neat to kind of be inspired by that. I think they did more for me than we did for them, but I like to help out as much as I can, so it's a great organization.
And I'm going to ask like TV and music questions
Cool.
now. So what show are you loyal to watching?
What show I'm loyal to watching? Ooh, I really like Modern Family. I'm a big fan of Modern Family, and I really like it's funny. It's called Gold Rush. It's on Discovery Channel. I like anything Discovery Channel. I like check out. So Gold Rush and Modern Family.
What TV cast would you like to join?
TV cast that I would like to join would probably be. That's another difficult one. Maybe Glee. I think that'd be really fun. That's a really great. They're all really, really talented in their own way. So I'd say Glee.
Who's your favorite TV character of all time?
My favorite TV character of all time would have to be Phoebe from Friends. She cracks me up.
Who would be your ideal guest star on Lab Rats, and how would you write them into the episode?
Ideal guest star on Lab Rats, Megan Fox, my girlfriend. That was the easiest one.
What's your favorite TV show theme song?
My favorite TV show theme song, I like China Ann McClain's Ant Farm, the theme song to Ant Farm. She's a good friend of mine, so I'm proud of her, and I think she's really talented.
Who's your celebrity TV crush?
This is a long list. My celebrity TV crush, Sofia Vergara, Modern Family. She's a good one.
What do you think is the worst TV show of all time?
Ooh, worst TV show of all time? You get me in trouble with this one. Worst TV show. That's a difficult.
You can do the best too.
The
What do
best
you think
and
the
worst.
best? Yeah.
Well, one of the best TV shows I think is Friends. Comedy TV show, I would say Friends. And one of the worst, I don't really like I
gonna
know
skip
there's
that.
some show that I don't like. What's your worst? What's your like?
I have no
least-
clue. I don't know.
What's like a bad TV show? I'm sure there is one. I'm sure it gets canceled. That's why I don't
Yeah.
get last time.
That
Okay.
duck hole show.
The what?
The duck hole. You know, they like there's that guy. There's a group of like a family of people, and they drill holes into things, and the show's about them drilling holes into things.
It's called
Never.
Duck Hole.
It's like a duck. It's the duck hole show or something. It's on Discovery.
Huh. Okay, my worst favorite show, my least favorite show is like a duck hole show on Discovery Channel. I don't really know what it's about, but I hear they like dig holes and like wait for ducks or something. It's weird.
And what's your guilty pleasure TV show?
Guilty pleasure TV show, True Blood.
And I know we're gonna do Can't Get Out of Your Head recently.
Like an annoying one? Or like a...
Either way.
Okay, well, a good one, I really like Adele's Someone Like You. I know it's been really popular right now. And then I'm actually a fan of hers, but that Call Me Maybe song is on all the time, and I'm not... I mean, it's like too bubblegum for me, but I hear it's popular.
What would people be surprised to know is on your iPod?
Oh, I have a really big crush on Taylor Swift, so people would be surprised to know that Taylor Swift's on my iPod because I like her a lot. I'm from Texas though, so I feel like you have to have her on your iPod.
And any concerts you will be or would like to see this summer?
Concerts I would like to see this summer would be Adele. I don't know if she's touring or not, but I really would want to see her. John Mayer, I think, is coming out with a new album, so I would want to go see him. And maybe Maroon 5. I saw them again, and I think they're really good, so I'd say Maroon 5.
Cool. And that's it? Oh.
Cool. We'll just get some liners.
Okay. I don't have them.
How about just say your name and you're watching Fan Lala.
Okay.
Say, okay.
Hey, I'm Spencer Boldman, and you're watching Fan Lala.
Cool. And then let's do your name and then this is My Music Monday.
Okay. Hey, I'm Spencer Boldman, and this is My Music Monday.
And then TV Tuesday.
Hey, I'm Spencer Boldman, and this is TV Tuesday.
Cool. That should do it.
Sweet.